Dollar Tree Chef here, and I'm in the kitchen this morning, and I'm going to make some pilau, chicken pilau. You know, it's a favorite in Trinidad and Tobago on a Saturday. So this morning I'm going to put together some chicken pilau, you know, and I'm going to show you all how I go about making my chicken pilau. So here we have roughly about 3 pounds of chicken cut up and seasoned. And what I use in my seasoning here, I use some soy sauce, some kitchen bouquet, which is browning, okay, some hoisin sauce, ketchup, green seasoning, and I use the Chief brand green seasoning if I don't make my own. So most of the times I make my own, but because of time and the space that I have, I just went ahead and bought a bottle of the Chief brand green seasoning and added to it. Okay, so I have that. I did this the day before, so I had it all marinated and soaking. It's going to add a lot of flavor to the pilau. Okay, on top of that, I no longer shell peas. I use green pigeon peas from the can. Okay, so I have it already set to go. Okay, and I also use coconut milk from the can too. Okay, and over in this corner here, I have my sugar browning in the pot. Okay, so pretty soon, as soon as it starts to get brown, I'm going to add my chicken to it. And because I like to prep, I prepped me up some sliced carrots, got me some garlic, whole garlic, some thyme, and then I cut me up some pumpkin that I placed in a Ziploc bag. So I'm ready for it. In this bowl here, I'm getting ready because I have the thyme that I'm cleaning some thyme with some garlic that I crushed. So when I'm ready to put it together, I'm going to show you all what I do and how I do it. See, the sugar is starting to caramelize here. So here the sugar is caramelized, and what I'm going to do is add my chicken to it. Here you go. Chicken is added to it. And I'm not going to let that go to waste. I'm going to put some water in here, swirl it around, and add it to that shortly. So we're going to give this here a good stir, and then let it cook for a little bit and add the rice to it. So after I stir it up, I'm going to cover it and let it just simmer for a little bit, not too long, because I'm going to add the rice to this. Rice don't take very long to cook, so you want to make sure your chicken is at least 3/4 way cooked before adding the rice. Okay, so because you don't want the rice to overcook. So we're going to let this simmer just for a bit before we go ahead and add our rice and other ingredients: pigeon peas, coconut milk, pumpkin, carrots, our thyme and garlic, and our what I call complete seasoning and no. And I just add to taste. So these are the seasonings and ingredients that I put into my pilau. Okay, long ago we used to have to shell peas, you know, on Saturday or Friday night. Your mom give you a bag of peas to shell, so you could have pigeon peas in the pilau on Saturday, and then pigeon peas probably for lunch on Sunday. Then you had to break the coconut and grate it and get the milk out and all that stuff. Well, welcome to 2021. Conveniences. Coconut milk in the can, pigeon peas in the can. I even got my chicken stock in a bottle. So all those things I'm going to add to the pilau. Okay, and it's going to make for some great eatings. So now that my chicken has been cooking for about, I had it cooked for about 5-10 minutes. I'm going to add my pigeon peas, my coconut milk, okay, and then I'm going to add my other ingredients: my pumpkin, my carrots, my garlic, all the good stuff in it. There you go. Just add that. With the thyme, I like to pick my thyme, meaning that I don't put the thyme with all the stems in there. I actually take time to pick the leaves off the stem, because I'm funny. I don't like the stem in the while I'm eating, pulling the stem out of my mouth, you know. So I go ahead and I pick the stem. I pick the thyme off the stem. Over here I have the rice, and although it's parboiled rice, I still go ahead and wash my rice. I still go ahead and wash the rice. You know, I get what I call the extra starch of the rice, so it doesn't cook all dry, all wet and sticky. You know, and you see what I mean when once it's finished. You know, what it looks like, what my pilau looks like. I mean, everybody does it different. Everybody grew up differently. Everybody grew up in a different household. My mom didn't actually make it like this, you know. I just started to adapt as I started to cook and started to learn how to cook. Cook the way that I think people would enjoy it, you know. The younger generation, or our younger generation, would enjoy it, you know. Especially mine that's born here in the U.S., but hang on strongly to your Trinidad and Tobago roots, you know. So with this rice here now, I'm gonna add it to my chicken and cover it and let it simmer at a very low heat till the rice is cooked. So I got everything in my pot here now, along with my rice, and then there's a final ingredient that I throw in here. Okay, the good old pepper. So I'm going to drop that in the pot. Okay, and push him down. Alright, pepper is in the pot, everything is in the pot, and what we're going to do now is cover it and then just let it simmer on a low heat, okay, till it's ready, and we'll come back and take a look at it. So just to recap, all right, the things that go into it, I use approximately 3 pounds of cut chicken, and then I wash my chicken out, and I use these ingredients here to season up the chicken. Okay, these ingredients here to season up the chicken. Okay, kitchen bouquet. This is actually fabulous. It's a browning seasoning sauce. It's good for making the chicken stew, stew chicken, stew beef. You know, I use it in a lot of my stews. Okay, I also use the hoisin sauce, soy sauce. So all these I season up and let my chicken marinate overnight. Okay, along with that I also put a 1/4 cup of ketchup in it. So just to recap, okay, I use 3 pounds of chicken, cut chicken. I use 2 cans of the green pigeon peas, 1 can of coconut milk, 2 packs of the coconut milk powder. Okay, I would say about 1/2 pound of cut pumpkin. Okay, carrots about the same. I put thyme to my liking, so I pick it off the stem. I crush about 10 cloves of garlic. As you can see, I have a whole pepper there. I use 5 cups parboiled rice in it. I use 1/2 cup of sugar to brown when I'm browning in the oil. And you guys see me put together. If you need some direction, just direct message me. And I'll be more than happy to help you and walk you through making something pilau. So what we're going to do is cover the pot back here. Okay, and we're just going to leave it and let it simmer, slow cook, and come back and check on it. And we'll be ready to eat. Okay, so here's the pilau, all finished, and I'm actually putting some out in a container here for someone. But here we go, chicken pilau, all cooked and ready. So if you want to know how to make this, just hit me up, direct message me. I'll send you details in writing so you could follow and make your own Saturday lunch chicken pilau. Dollar Trini Chef signing off here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.